The rain began softly, a whisper against the windows, just as Meera stepped into her apartment, soaked to the bone. Her white kurti clung to her curves, transparent from the downpour, her dark hair dripping water onto the marble floor. Inside, the air smelled of chai and sandalwood. Arjun had lit candles, their golden flames flickering in rhythm with the storm outside. He looked up from the kitchen, where he was steeping tea, and froze for a second at the sight of her, wet, flushed, breathless. "You're drenched," he said, voice low. Meera laughed, a shiver running through her. "I missed the last auto, walked the last stretch." Without a word, Arjun took her hand and led her into the bedroom. He pulled out a towel and gently began drying her hair, his fingers brushing against her neck. Meera closed her eyes. The soft touch, the warm scent of him. It was all too much, and yet not enough. "Why are you looking at me like that?" she whispered. He leaned in, his lips brushing her ear. "Because you're the storm and the calm that follows." Their eyes met. In that moment, time slowed. Arjun's hands moved to her waist, tugging gently at the damp fabric. She helped him, letting the kurti fall to the floor with a soft sigh. He kissed her shoulder, tracing slow paths along her skin. The first kiss was gentle, reverent. Then came another, deeper, hungrier. His hands explored her as if he were memorizing her, learning her story through touch. Meera responded with equal passion, pulling him closer, feeling his heartbeat match hers. Their bodies moved with instinct, each motion a question and answer, a silent conversation in the language of touch. The storm outside raged, but inside, the air was thick with heat and longing. Clothes fell like petals, slow and natural, until skin met skin. Arjun laid her down, worshipping her with his eyes before his lips followed. Meera gasped as his mouth explored her, her fingers gripping the sheets. Every kiss, every caress felt electric, like poetry written across her body. She arched into him, sighing his name like a prayer. When they finally joined, it was not just physical, it was sacred. They moved together like a tide, slow and powerful, chasing a crescendo that left them breathless. Their moans were swallowed by the thunder, their pleasure amplified by the intimacy of the rain-washed night. Afterward, Meera lay curled against him, her head resting on his chest. His fingers traced idle patterns on her back. "Promise me," she murmured, "this won't be just a memory." Arjun tilted her chin, meeting her gaze. "This is just the beginning." Outside, the rain softened, like the world itself was sighing in contentment. Moral of the story: true intimacy is more than just physical. It's built on emotional connection, trust, and tenderness. When love is expressed with respect and understanding, it becomes a powerful force that deepens bonds and creates lasting memories.